Oh, what a beautiful day. Do you have some pajamas that you love? And are you expecting a beautiful day? I've got the moon setting on one side, I've got the sun rising on the other side. It's very, very cold. We've got frost on the ground and it's the start of a brand new day. And I wanted to share it with you, pajamas and all, because Romax is all about living your life to the max. And how do you do that if you don't start every day with that in mind? So I have a checklist, a to-do list, a strategy for every day that makes sure that I have a great day every day. And I wanted to share it with you because a lot of people, there's two things. Some people say to me, Rowie, it's awesome that you're happy every day and you're positive and you have a great day every day. I would like to learn how to do that. And other people share with me that they're quite aggressively and passionately that they think that I'm full of BS and you can't be happy every day, it's not possible, and you're just obnoxiously happy and you're ridiculous and it just can't happen. And both of those groups of people I find awesome because, yes, I am happy every day, and if you live in a world where you think that that's not possible, I think that's a little bit sad, but of course it is possible. So these are the strategies that make sure that it is. So first of all, I'm outside in the freezing cold at the beginning of the day, getting fresh air, and the sun is just rising. What a beautiful time of the day to really breathe in deeply and to really appreciate life. So one of the things I do every morning as soon as I get up is I come outside, I breathe in as much fresh air as it's like a really big deep breath, like that kind of, and I do that several times, and look into the sunshine. So the first thing at the beginning of the day is sunshine and fresh air. Now I've got a body that requires getting going. I did some stupid exercises when I was younger. I wrecked up all the joints in my body. So for me to get going at the start of the day so that I can actually move around, I have to get puffed. I have to get circulation, but I don't just breathe and move around. I get onto my cross trainer and I go absolutely flat out as fast as I possibly can for 10 seconds so that I get an increased heart rate to maximum heart rate first thing in the morning. Now that gets me moving physically, but can you imagine what that does for my brain space? So already this morning I've had dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, brain-derived neurotropic factor pumping through my brain. So I can think clearly, I can make decisions, I can be creative, and I feel really good at the start of the day. So fresh air, yes, sunshine, yes, but to get out here and do that, I have to get on the cross trainer first and go flat out. Now I can't run, I can't jump, I can't punch because I've got to have synovial fluid going through my body. But if you've got a body that isn't busted and broken like mine, what a great way to start the day, because you're putting positive neurotransmitters into your brain. I've got freezing cold hands because it really is minus out here. The training area is full of frost this morning. It's just, we live in a place in New Zealand, it's considered one of the most extreme places. I always share this. It's the hottest and driest and windiest in the summer, and it's the coldest and the frostiest and the foggiest and the snowiest and the windiest and the coldest in the winter, and I just love it. And I share that with you because they're the things that I can't control. So at the start of the day, I'm always aware of what I can control and what I can't control. Regardless of the weather, I'm going to have a great day. So whether it's windy or cold or hot or sunny or raining, it doesn't matter because I can't control that. So I just appreciate whatever the weather is today. But my plan for the day has been done yesterday. So before I go to sleep at night, I always plan, what am I going to do tomorrow? What do I need to achieve tomorrow? What do I want to learn about tomorrow? Who do I want to invest time with tomorrow? What kind of exercise have I planned to do tomorrow to make sure that tomorrow is already done, already achieved before I wake up the next day? And the reason that's such an important thing for me is I only have 24 hours in my day. How about you? That's the one thing that we all have in common. You, me, and everybody else that we know, we all have that in common. We only have 24 hours. So I want to make the most of my 24. How about you? So I want to get up and appreciate every minute from the beginning of the day, which is why I exercise first thing, why I get fresh air and sunshine first thing. And by the way, if it's raining or snowing out here or freezing cold or boiling hot, I still come out first thing at the start of the day. Because the sun might not come up, well, I'll rephrase, the sun always comes up. You might not be able to see it if it's a frosty, cloudy, rainy day, but it's always there. And our human body knows that it's there, and the best way to produce vitamin D, of course, is to get outside and get sunshine, even if the sun's above the clouds. So how cool is that? Ha ha. So the strategy for the day is a to-do list, a I have to achieve list, based on the 24 hours that I've got. So I always share this very passionately. Don't steal your own time. Don't overload your own time. Don't put too much into your 24 hours and then get annoyed, angry, frustrated that you've got a to-do list that's too long. So you get to the end of the day and you feel annoyed because you didn't finish all the things that you're supposed to do. I'm really aware, and probably because I'm an old lady and I've been around a long time, I'm pretty aware of what I can accomplish in one day. So the list that I have to do every day is based on the 24 hours that I've got, not 48 hours that I haven't got, because there is only 24. So what do you want to learn? Who do you want to invest time with? What's the exercise that you're going to do? I like to plan all the yummy things that I'm going to eat. Now, it sounds like my life is very regimented, and it isn't, because every one of my days is different. Because I also plan for the fact that different things are going to happen, unexpected things are going to happen, people are going to come into my life, emails, telephone calls, all sorts of things are going to happen. But I plan for those, and to the point where at the start of the day, and one of the things that I love to share is, Kayvan and I've done this already this morning. It's first thing we say to each other is, I love you very much. Then we talk about what we're thankful for today. Then we talk about what we're looking forward to today or looking forward to in the future. So we start the day on a real positive headspace. But that's before we even get up. So before we get up, it's positive. Then I get puffed. Then I get fresh air and sunshine. And then my day begins. And then throughout the day, this is what's really cool. People say you can't be happy all the time. Well, I actually can't be unhappy, because I have a cross trainer, I have Basil the boxing bag, I have a steep driveway, I have a body that can jump and do push-ups, and every 15 minutes I put 10 seconds of high intense effort into my day. So 10 seconds, not even a minute, not 2 minutes, not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes, 10 seconds. But every 15 minutes for 10 seconds I get really puffed. So I can't actually be unhappy. It's not possible, because when you pump happy neurotransmitters, and I'll say them again, dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, brain-derived neurotropic factor, positive neurotransmitters, yes, but brain-derived neurotropic factor is a fertilizer for those neurotransmitters. So I'm pumping them every 15 minutes. Now, they're the things that pharmaceutical companies are trying to synthesize in a pill, in an antidepressant pill, to try and make people feel good. Well, I pump those into my brain every 15 minutes just by getting puffed. So it's a simple process to be happy. It's also a simple process to be able to think clearly and learn more and be creative, because brain-derived neurotropic factor is fertilizer, not just for the neurotransmitters in my brain, your brain, everybody's brain, but that brain-derived neurotropic factor is the fertilizer that produces neuroplasticity, your brain thinking differently, and neurogenesis, which is new brain cell production. So I'm constantly getting smarter and wiser, which is really cool for an old person who's got blonde hair. And I always laugh about my blonde hair because I'm going to keep it for the rest of my life. I actually don't know what colour my hair is anymore. But I love that I've got blonde hair, because a lot of people treat me like I'm not very smart. And I love that, because when people think I'm not very smart, they want to teach me more. So whether it's the plumber or the electrician or the earth mover or the painter or the builder, or all the people that come into my life that I don't know anything about plumbing, and I don't know anything about earth moving, and I don't know anything about car mechanics. But when I meet those people, they share lots of information with me because they treat me like I'm not that smart. And I love that, because it means I learn so much every day. Because one of the things I do at the end of the day, and so I'll just take you through that process. I get puffed every 15 minutes. I learn every day. I exercise every day. Healthy, yummy food every day. I do want to share this because a lot of people can't quite wrap their head around this. I have some very favourite foods that I eat every day. Not, I have to eat this today, but I love chocolate, and I love cake and biscuits and all the yummy things in life. And they're always in my house, which means I eat them every day, which means I have this wow food experience every day as well. At our house, K-Man does the cooking, so every night there's something really special to eat. He always he's a beautiful man that always aims to surprise us with a great dinner. And I say, what culinary experience do we have this evening? And he says, it's a surprise. So there's always yummy food at the end of the day. To me, that's what life's all about. Being fit, being strong, learning more. I have to add this in because this is really important. We laugh every day. Now, it's not on my to-do list, but we literally laugh every day. And I will rephrase that. Sometimes it is on the to-do list because I never want to go to bed without having a really good laugh. So if I haven't had a gut-wrenching laugh during the day, which is very unusual because K-Man's really funny, the dogs make us laugh. I'm constantly, a lot of people in my life send me jokes, which I really appreciate. The Max Way, which is the newsletter for the Max International Colleges, it doesn't have one page of giggles. It has 5 to 6 pages of giggles every week. And that's because people send me funny stuff all day, which means I'm laughing all day. But if I get to the end of the day and it's been a stressful day or a tough day or something horrible's happened and I haven't had a gut-wrenching laugh, on our television, which we don't have television, by the way, we have our goals running through all the screens in our house, and then we pick and choose off Netflix or Prime or YouTube all the funny stuff. So at the end of the day, we watch a comedy skit or a part of a movie that's really funny, or we watch a comedian, so that we laugh and laugh and laugh just before we go to bed. So if you want to fill your brain up with brain-derived neurotropic factor and you really want to have a big rush of dopamine, obviously a laugh is a really good thing. So how can I be happy every day? I exercise every day. I eat all of my favourite foods every day. I invest time with my puppy dogs who I adore. My husband, if he's here, I adore, love, appreciate. I laugh every day. I'm constantly learning, so my brain is constantly filled up with all of those neurotransmitters. And just to wrap all of that up in a beautiful package, the brain works best when it's full of brain-derived neurotropic factor. And if you want to pump that into your brain, you need to learn, you need to laugh, you need to invest time with great people or have people in your life. And I use my puppy dogs as an example because they're oxytocin as well. And I use this because when you pat a puppy dog, your brain fills up with that gorgeous love drug, love neurotransmitter, connection transmitter called oxytocin. All of those things, those neurotransmitters, they're what make us feel good. We can't be unhappy when we've got a brain full of those. And I don't need to take a pill for that. And by the way, the pill's a very poor substitute. But if you laugh every day, you learn every day, you invest time with great people every day, and you get puffed and lift heavy, your brain is constantly being not just filled with those neurotransmitters, but they're getting better and stronger and more intense because of brain-derived neurotropic factor. So if you would like to have a great day every day, first of all, thank you for coming to Romax. I'm here every day for this reason. I would love everybody to have a great day every day. It is possible. I know that it is because I put the strategies into place to make it happen. And just as an interesting side note, I have some really crappy days. I have terrible things happen. I have stressful situations. I have yucky things to deal with. I have emergency situations. I have horrible people that say horrible things to me. And I love them all because I always share this. Some things I have no control over, so I'm not going to complain about those. I'm just going to deal with them. I think I share with you very passionately on a regular basis that I say every day, thank you for the fascinating people and experiences that help me grow. Fascinating is a replacement for the shitty, crappy things that happen and the shitty, crappy people that come into my life. I'm really appreciative of them because I find them fascinating and they help me grow. So every day can be amazing, and it is because I choose it to be. I can live my life to the max because I make sure that I do. And I'm sharing that with you because that's not just some special strategy that Rowie's pulled out of her backside. You can do it too. You can wake up and tell the people in your life that you love them. If you don't have anybody in your life, you can wake up and tell yourself that you love yourself. When K-Man's not here, I wake up and say, Rowie, I love you. This is what I'm thankful for. This is what I'm looking forward to. Sometimes I tell the puppy dogs, they think that's pretty cool. you can do it. You can have a day that you love. You can live your life to the max. You can listen to the people that tell you it's not possible. I just don't. I just put my fingers in my ears, or I go, la, 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 la. I feel good, no, 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 no. Because people want to dump crap in my life all the time. And I really appreciate that they do that, because it forces me to think differently, think more clearly, and appreciate my life even more, because I don't have to live my life like that, and neither do you. So thank you for coming to Romax every day. I would love you to live your life to the max. And look, the sun's going to be up very, very shortly. The moon's now over the mountains. My fingertips are frozen, which means I'm full of epinephrine and adrenaline, and I can't wait for this beautiful, exciting day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got this magical feeling that it's going to be another fantastic day. And may you have some awesome pajamas, because that makes for a great bedtime. Woohoo!